MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2022 Minnesota Twins.
Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat, and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Jake Junis will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston.
The 1-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a...
Ready to deliver. Here's called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position.
Full count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give.
Trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Standing in, Jonathan Scope.
Have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Marisnick going back on it, onto the patio, and gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Scope, his second home run of the series, as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one. As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, this doesn't have the makings.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front.
Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 4-0. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Andrew Triggs is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump now is Andrew Triggs. Not your conventional over-the-top, more of a low 3/4 guy, sinker slider type of guy, but he does throw hard. His sinking fastball anywhere from 92 to 94 miles an hour. He makes his living on throwing pitches out of the zone. You'll know if he's on
Plate for Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, designated hitter, Stephen Montalvo.
The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, first baseman.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. First shot for him here with a runner at right side, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Three-two pitch. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. One there. On to Hosmer. A double play, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer around first on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment
the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
At the plate, Jonathan Stoke. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Unbit after his first at-bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at-bat.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. The Dozier for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Leading off the inning, Jake Marisnick. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off is Marisnick. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now. And
drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting,
standing in, Steven Montalvo. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hosmer has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Matt Olson. He singled his last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Matt Olson connects for a two-run home run. His second home run of the series, and the Twins cut the lead now to a 4-2 score. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as we begin the top of the fourth. Popped him up. Maxwell over to his left, makes the play, one away. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their... A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but...
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped on the ground to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as you can see, the winner of this series faces a stern test ahead with the evil empire, the New York Yankees, waiting for the winner in the ALCS. Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, that's...
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Naquin racing back at the track, the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the series, and that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
You swing at that pitch.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. Listen.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Standing in now, Steven Montalvo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
He took that back right where it came from.
Arms extended again.
Now the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. In now, Eric Hosmer has got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he... This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning high. Tyler Naquin stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Paul Sewell, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready now, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way. In the air out toward right field. Souza is under it. One out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a... They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count pitch on its way. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. The 2-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meyer sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Steven Souza, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. The next twin up, Bruce Maxwell. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Maxwell.
Popped him up. Diaz over to his right, 1 down.
Up next for Minnesota, right
Ready to take his hacks again, Dan Meyer. This pitch is popped up. Scope is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder,
Here's Jake Marisnick. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
He let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here it comes. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Meyer giving chase. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Striding in for Boston, Eric Hosmer. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time.
Tyler Naquin will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead. Head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Takes this the other way to right. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Popped him up. Polanco calls for it, and that's the 3rd out.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the 1st out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to.
1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
Coming to the plate now, Bruce Maxwell. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
No doubt about it.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Now batting, Jake Marisnick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Twins forced to settle for 1. We're through 8 full here in game 4. The Red Sox on top 8-6. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of Baseball on the Show. Boyd Anders will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 25.
Trevor Hildenberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Striding in to start the 9th, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Anders on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bogarts stands at first with one out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line. Anders on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Tyler Naquin will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Albert Perez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Albert Perez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning, with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5.
3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there, and there's one away.
Designated hitter, Steven.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Steven Montalvo. He'll look to bounce back. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Up next for Minnesota, first baseman.
Up next for Minnesota, Matt Olson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Final strike for the Twins. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Line drive to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
If you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
ready with another 2-strike offering. And the Red Sox have taken that first step. They're on their way to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Play ball.